Good morning, children. Today I am going to share you a story, a motivational story. The title of this story is The Story of a Painter. The Story of a Painter. So let us listen this story and try to understand the message of this story. Once there was a painter. He was asked to paint a boat. He was asked to paint a boat. I am drawing the picture of a boat. Once the painter was asked to paint a boat. The painter painted the boat with honesty and dedication. While painting the boat, he noticed a small hole in the bottom of the boat, and he quietly repaired it. After finishing his job, he received his payment and he left. The next day, the owner of the boat came to the painter and gave him some more money, much higher than the payment for the painting. The painter was surprised and said, "Sir, I have already received my payment for my job." Then the owner of the boat said, "This is not for the painting job. This is for the repair work. This is for repairing the hole in the boat." Then the painter said, "But it is such a small work. It's such an insignificant work, and certainly I don't deserve so much of payment for such an insignificant work." The owner of the boat said, "My dear friend, you do not understand. Let me tell you what happened. When I asked you to paint the boat, I forgot to mention about the hole. And when the boat dried up, my children took the boat and went for a fishing trip. The children of the owner of the boat took the boat for a fishing trip. The children were not aware about the hole in the boat, and also I was not at that time in the home. When I returned to home and I found that my children had taken the boat for a fishing trip, I was desperate because I remembered that there was a hole in the boat. However, in the evening, when I saw my children returning from the fishing trip, you can imagine my relief and joy at that time. So, this is what you did. In fact, you have saved the lives of my children. Had you not repaired the hole in the boat, perhaps my children were not alive today." So, the message of this story is that whatever work we are given or whatever job we are assigned to do, we should try to do it with honesty, with perfection, because we don't know when anyone is in need of us, or what God has hold pleasant surprise for us. So we should try to do our work with honesty and perfection, and we can take inspiration from the sun who continues to do his work, who continues to shine even when half of the world is asleep. So we should try to repair the leaks we find in our work. It may not help us, but it may help someone else. So that's all. Thank you.